Hello. So I did this series, or my goal was to do the series anyway, and from start to finish of a Fallout 4 playthrough with mods. However, because the PS4 does not like streaming very well, it did not save any of my progress up until this point. So we're just going to kind of start off a bit in the middle. We are currently on the quest Unlikely Valentine, sorry. And the current weaponry we have access to is what is being shown on screen. Now, the mods that we are playing with in this run do not affect the main gameplay all that much. There's no cheating mods that are currently active. The only mods that I currently have access to at this moment is visual mods, which I can show when the stream's over. I'll put those in the description. And the other things that we have basically add fog, increase darkness to the world, environment, grass, scrap that settlement, allowing us to kind of do more with our settlements. And other than that, there is just general animation fixes between like not making the running look as clunky. And then you have like your movement speed's kind of a little bit reduced in this mode. With some of those mods that I have going on, some enemies are much more difficult than others, so on and so forth. But currently, I believe I am on the just normal difficulty here. I would play on hard, but I'm not that good, and I suck, so. Yep, we're just gonna go through, and we're gonna go save Nick Valentine at this moment. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was raiders here. I ended up picking up the three crank laser musket from the Super Duper Mart Underground. But I'm not planning on using it much longer. Once I find a better weapon, I'm probably gonna drop it. Do any of these sell for a decent amount? Nope. At this moment in the game, usually the things I did, I sold the chirolator using the dog meat exploit, and then I used that to get some extra caps from the very beginning. Oh, that guy's a lot stronger than I thought. Okay. Do I have anything that would do more damage right now? I guess if I just go like right up in his face with the shotgun, maybe. I'll pop a Med-X before I go do that. Alright. He popped his stim packs. That's horrible. Alright, maybe I'll just do this. Oh yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. What? Oh, this guy's gonna kill me. Uh-oh. Jeez. What? Where'd that guy come from? That guy was very committed. Alright. Maybe now we can get rid of this guy now. Yep, there we go. That got him. That was a lot more worrying than that probably should have been. Well, that's the Fallout usual right there, just random things exploding in the background. We're gonna grab these. I'll sell that I'm not. That doesn't sell for all that much. Most merchants will only let it sell for like roughly 20 bottle caps, roughly. Even though it's valued more, it's still around 50. Sometimes they'll only sell it for, or they'll only buy it off of you for like 20 caps or so. It's not really worth picking it up when I can buy them a little bit more expensive things, or pick up the more expensive things. My bad. Sorry. Just a normal pipe pistol. Nothing too good there. Mentats and Psycho. Probably sell those later. Yeah, that guy really doesn't have anything either. Alright, well, time to go back down. 67, 10. Yeah, nothing worth selling in that guy. I would pick up the 10mm, but it's not really worth picking it up. Okay. Make a mental note to come back and explore that one later. Or at least that little area. For now, we're gonna go finish up this quest. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I have a level up. So yeah, we're level 11. Forgot to say that as well. Not really going for any specific build here, just kind of putting points into the things I find. This is always a good perk to have for both male and female characters, because you just get extra damage. I think I'd rather... Huh. Probably just Bloody Mess, and then I'll probably get something else afterwards. Probably the lockpick one. This is Swan's Pond. I think we'll go after it. Where's its head? Right there. Alright, time to run. So my goal is to try and cheese it as best as possible. Run! By just hiding in that. So luckily Piper cannot die. That makes this a lot easier. This is the strategy. Well. I don't think it can hit me through here. I am sadly mistaken. I think it did hit me through there. It's coming around. Yeah. Is this safe? I don't feel like it's as safe. I don't think shooting this does damage to him. Yeah, I don't. It just pisses him off. Yikes. Ouch. Come on. Oh, there we go. No. It hit the... Jeez, this is so... Ow, man. How am I living? Oh, I'm out of stim packs. Uh-oh. It's okay, I think we got water to see us through here. Perhaps we should utilize some grenades. That's probably for the best here. idea now. Roughly what health is that? Oh, there we go. Cool. So we get something we can sell for a really large chunk of money there. Oh yeah, look at that, 115. That'll sell for, I think, very fair amount. Same thing with the Power Fist. Hello, Piper. Alright, we are not going to go around, but we're going to go into here, because... Oh, never mind, I guess I am going in the pond. But yes, there's a good cap stash here. Alright, well, it's time to definitely get out of here now. Since I just lost all my health because of rad poisoning. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of rad away though. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Alright, wonderful. Oh great, more radiation, just what I need. I love it when the radiation seeps into my skin. Yeah, that's another thing I really hated about this game, is that the more areas you visit in Boston, like especially the downtown Boston area, it'll really lag for no apparent reason. And it's always upsetted me, because I really like this game. But there's a lot of parts in it that just really upset me. And that's kind of one of them. That, and there's so many loading screens.
Joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision you've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. Caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers in your face until there ain't no face left.
Where are these guys? Oh yeah, they're right there. That's what I thought. I gotta be careful because I don't have stim packs here. I just cripple his arm so that way he couldn't shoot me. I'm such a genius. I totally meant to do that. Yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So in normal Fallout 4, there is when you shoot somebody, or just shooting in general. You'll see it here in a sec. So in normal Fallout 4, when you shoot something, right? So I'm gonna stare at this wall. If I shoot, you can see that if I keep spamming, it keeps going up and it doesn't return back down. In normal Fallout 4, if you just shoot once like that, it'll just immediately return to where it was originally, and it makes combat a lot less interesting. It makes it very boring, in my opinion, because I've played this game enough times, and it never felt like there was enough challenge when it came to shooting things. Even then, like what I was just doing there, which was just hip firing like right next to them, like right in their face. That's still not very challenging in its own right, but it's at least a bit different because I still have to pull down, right? So if I start spamming, you can see I still kind of have to pull down because this is me without holding down, and it just goes straight up and it doesn't return. I have to do all that manually, so it still requires me to put in a lot more work than what normal Fallout 4 would have me do. I'm pretty sure you can beat Fallout 4 almost single-handedly without moving the camera. I'm pretty sure you can get very far into the game without moving your camera at all. And it's mostly because of what I was saying right there with the whole shooting and your gun not really moving mechanic. I love how they can just stare at me and they just don't shoot. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep going on the right. That's my fault. These guys don't even technically see me. Oh, no, they see Piper. Makes sense. That's great. Bam. I love having meat shields. Look at that. Oh, it's so easy. Alright, I'll come out. Be a little bit more entertaining. Kind of no scope this guy. Is there even a guy there? Right there. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Sorry, stream. Not gonna happen. What do these guys got on their bodies? I'm interested in those submachine guns. They sell for a decent amount of money. Yeah, their base value is 100. I'm pretty sure they sell for like 60. So the more of those I can pick up, the better. But I'm holding a lot of things I really should not be holding on to right now. Yeah, these metal arms, I have no reason to hold on to those. Those need to go. Don't like that. Sturdy metal left arm. Oh yeah, look at that. 15 and then... Oh yeah, there we go. But now it looks weird, I don't like that. Oh, it definitely is Piper. You don't know it yet, but it definitely is. All news porters nowadays go to combat zones and get shot at by wannabe gangsters, of course. Every single one of them, without fail. Reginald suit. Ah, good selling money. I really don't like holding on to junk. Most of it is just sitting back at my settlement, so I don't really care about picking it all up. Okay, what sells for the least around here that I'm not going to use? That definitely is going to go. That's going to go. That's got to go. Alright, the rest can stay. This game was having a hard time. It doesn't really like it when you drop a bunch of stuff from your inventory. Armor piercing submachine gun, that probably sells for a lot. At least more than you would think. Am I getting stim pack from these guys or no? No, I'm not. So I still have to be kind of careful with my health here. It's kind of crazy how much 308 ammo you find early game. And then they just give you the best sniper in the game, like almost right off the bat. Like if you would have seen like the very first, I want to say 15 minutes of the run was me going from Vault 111 to Concord, is it? I do believe so, yeah. Going to Concord and helping out the Minutemen for like a minute by killing those small group of raiders, and one of them was holding a hunting rifle. And this is the same hunting rifle. And it was bayoneted. It was a bayoneted hunting rifle. And I was only like level 3. And I've been using it ever since. And then, ever since then, every other group I've come across is giving me 308 snipers. Or, like, single shots. So, ooh, duct tape. But, almost every one of them give you like a 308 sniper of some kind. And since I really don't use this gun that much, like, I think I can usually one-shot most of the enemies I come across. But yeah, you'll usually get all the ammo right back. I don't think I've ever had a playthrough where I haven't had the ammo required to really use this gun for the entire time. One of the mods I forgot to mention was it's a coloration of your Pip-Boy. If you have the materials to color it, then you get to color it a specific color. I chose black because I figured that my character would look better with black. Nobody's ever said that. Nobody has said rat-a-tat-tat in response to somebody holding a double barrel to your face. I don't think that's something someone would say. That's just
Question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of gun all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll. Shit, where's the time to put it?
oh. If the animation didn't take so long to play, would have knocked out both those dudes so easily. I would have missed that shot. I already know how I am. Beautiful. Keep walking forward so I don't have to adjust my aim. I want to be more lazy. This guy's gonna come up through here, right? No, he went down. What? What is this pathing? Whatever, I agree with it. It keeps me alive. Glow-sighted armor piercing. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put one of these submachine guns back though. That way I can just kind of trade it out. It's just a normal submachine gun I'm picking up. Guess these guys are through here. Yeah, I'm almost positive that if you shoot him in the arm, that's what ends up happening. Hello. It's kind of Assassin's Creed. Well, not really. Because usually you would do that with a melee weapon, but same concept, I guess. You drop from the ceiling or from a very high up surface, and somebody unfortunate enough to be standing near you, and they stop living. Very similar concept. Quite sure.
Using a stealth boy or something?
Why? This is AI. Let's spawn him directly in front of where he's at. Why does that keep popping up? Stop. Give me one moment. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry?
Good night. Such a cheese way of playing. Really it is. If you get your hands on a hunting rifle, it will just carry you through the entire game. You don't even have to mod it that much. Glow-sighted rapid, that sells for more than a normal one does. That is definitely not what I wanted to do. I was trying to store it and that did not go the way it was supposed to. You can have that. Oh, I didn't. I don't care about you that much right now, Nick. Give me that. Cool. Alright, now we can talk.
Ah, my knight in shining
Oh
armor.
wait, let me turn this up for those who would like to listen to it. Alright, you guys should be able to hear it a little bit better now.
Why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb. An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? He came to the right man, not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks.
But you're a synth,
Turns
though.
out the
You're not a
runaway
man.
daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's
Well,
new flame.
I guess.
She's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help.
This game definitely does
Now
have a
ain't the
lot of
time.
plot
Let's
holes.
blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
That's another thing. But I mean, yet again, what game released in the last like 10 years had zero potholes? Same thing with like movies, really.
Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect.
I'm just gonna vault over. These guys come from here. Hey, what's up? Oh, I just realized I have no health. This is a horrible idea. I take it all back, guys. We're gonna wait. Just drink some water. Wait for our health to get back. In the meantime, shotguns in this game are very busted. If you get a 2-shot combat shotgun, you can make it deal over 400 damage per shot. It's kind of insane. That's more than a sniper rifle with a critical hit. And then if you sneak critical it, you get double that damage as well. It's kind of insane.
Let me see if I can get it open.
Where? What?
Almost got it. There we are.
Where'd you come from?
Hell of a lot easier.
I'm assuming from right there, but I thought I was staring at it. Why, thank you, sir. I'm getting a lot of Detroit Become Human vibes here. That's always funny. Why not? We'll open it. I'm pretty sure this gets us in good likelihood with Piper. Too bad that I suck at opening these as well. It's more to the right. See, look at that. First try. Absolutely. Yeah, see, Piper liked that. She liked that I opened up the laundry room. Oh, it's okay. That's good. More stim pack.
Be losing my mind.
Nice. Cool. +5 action points. We like that.
See him?
Oh, that... There's damage drop off for you. If I'm not right in their face. Jeez. Come on, guys. I'm trying to loot your guys' your dead friend over there. Why you gotta keep coming after me like that, huh? I hate music. Rah. Hey, free water. What do you know? Unrusted tin can. Yeah, nothing really sells in here. I would take those, but I'm kind of low on space regardless. Oh. I got him. The 10mm also will kind of carry you through the entirety of this game. Like, even on hard, if I was to put this to hard right now, this 10mm would still be doing just fine. And you get it as soon as you start the game. Like, as soon as you start the game, this thing's already in your inventory. Well, not already in your inventory, but by the time you leave the vault. Yes. Really? What's the point of breaking in here? Right. Only to see a safe that has a master lock on it. None of these sell for a decent amount. Oh well. Hey Nick, you wanna open it for me? Too bad that that's not an option in this game.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us. The name's, Ronnie. Don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
He called him fat.
Got a locked door.
Ha 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 ha. Funny.
Okay, got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side.
He straight up just calls him fat. I hear big fat footsteps. couldn't just say, "Oh, I hear footsteps." No, you had to add in the big and fat part. Come on, guys. They're not even trying to hide the fact that he's big and he's fat. Come on. They did it to him.
Nicky, what are you doing? Come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me
Let's just
back?
do this.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Dad, shall I?
Should have left it alone, Nicky. This ain't
What?
the old neighborhood.
I don't get
His
that.
fault. I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I.
Oh,
finally got
he said
the
dick.
game
He
on.
said dick.
I
Ah.
told you we should have just killed him. But then you had to get all sentimental.
This Darla is like the definition of an Indiana
I'm handling
crackhead.
this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
I would not touch you with a 10-foot pole.
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, tempting.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here. You got something to say? Say it to me.
Piper hated that. Whatever.
This
We'll
is
try to
all
end it
just a
peacefully.
misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't come back.
Like hell you won't. Don't you get it? All the other crews in the area will see this as weakness. Then they'll come for me. Sorry. Time to give you both the hard goodbye.
Oh my goodness! The amount of damage I just took in 20 seconds. That wasn't even 20 seconds, it was 2 seconds! Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm stuck. Piper, move! Alright, we're gonna have to rethink our strategy here. Alright. Well, that solves one issue. Hey, what's good? You know, I was gonna sell this thing, but I think this is gonna be my oh crap weapon. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Tony! Hey, Roman, you want to go bowling? Alright, so, good night. He's still... Nick is still calling him a fat ass, even in death.
Conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big man. Well, at least the case is
I rubbed them out.
get out of here.
Are you proud?
Service ladder is right.
Alright, cool. Let's get out of here, Nick. Also, let me make sure right quick. I don't know if this solves the situation, but we'll increase that right fast. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Perhaps you guys can hear it better now. I'm all out of stim packs now, which that hurts. So is he following? He is indeed. Cool. So I should be able to do this and just go in, or go up, go back down, and then come back up, and he should be outside. Or he should be outside already. I don't remember how that works entirely, but we'll see. Man, this loading screen. It's... This is what I was talking about, though. Like, just the loading screens in this game, especially in, like, the Boston area, are just so horrendous. Because it has to load in all the buildings, all the art, all the NPCs that are around, which is, like, absolute disastrous amount. I don't know if, like, to those who might be watching who have played Fallout 4, have you ever gotten stuck in the elevator? And you'll, like, at least on PS4, I don't know if it's, like, this is the case on PC or Xbox One, but you would, you'd go in an elevator, and then when the elevator goes, right, and you'll start going up or down, whichever it is, there's a chance that, like, Fallout straight up crashes on you. It just straight up says no and it dies on you because it can't load in the area properly. It's usually the ones where you go inside a building, take the elevator, or like when you go inside the building, there's a loading screen, and then you take the elevator, and then there isn't another loading screen. But
Hey, Valentine.
are you gonna go?
Ready to talk? How do you know to...
Yeah. Oh.
You're so...
She...
Uh-huh.
Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, how he went. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
I forget the guy who voiced, or the guy who plays Nick Valentine, and the character that he voiced. I can't remember if it's Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 that it's the same voice actor from. I'm pretty sure it's New Vegas. But I really like it. I really like his voice. I really like Nick. Nick is one of the better characters, in my opinion. There's just something about the way that he, like, kind of has himself, I wouldn't say on a pedestal, but there's like a way that just really, he kind of brings himself through his personality a lot better. He has a lot more fleshed out personality. There you go. That was what I was looking to say. So I don't really want to fast travel, and that's just personal preference because I'd rather just go back through, see if there's anything else I can pick up along the way. Hubris Comics. I actually remember this. I'm not gonna go in there because I don't want to get I don't want to fight a bunch of ferals right now. But I'm gonna make a note because that's where you get Grognak, the Barbarian's Axe. I'm pretty sure, along with another one. What's in here? Raiders. I'm pretty sure, right? If I remember this correctly. Yep.
Hide from me.
I wasn't hiding. You were just standing still, not shooting. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright. See, look at that. Just getting anywhere near Trinity Tower does the exact same thing that I've been saying this entire time. I just straight up lags for no reason. Keep in mind, my disc is 100% clean. I have plenty of storage. It's just the way it works. My PlayStation's perfectly fine. It can load up everything. Oh. I've been bamboozled. How unfortunate. But, yeah, loading issues in this game. They're not too terrible, but they're definitely noticeable. This is the police station I never wanted to go into, for some reason. I don't remember why. That was a legendary Radroach? Definitely doesn't seem like it. How did I absolutely destroy that thing? 2% luck, or plus 2 luck. Piper, you don't need to carry anything. I don't trust you. I feel like you're gonna take off at some point, and then just all my stuff's gonna go with you, and then I won't have it. So I think that my personal possessions are gonna stay with me, unfortunately. Where can I sleep with you on your mattress, bud? That's actually a really nice animation. It's very simple. You just... As long as you don't get addicted to drugs, I'm pretty sure Piper's okay with you taking them. Get the latest issue of Public Occurrences. I don't think I will. Look at that, man. Like, that's another one. When you get near Diamond City, it does the same thing as well. So many examples. This game was... This should have been a warning. That if they stuck with the same engine, we all should have known that since Fallout 76 looks so similar to Fallout 4, we should have just assumed same engine, but worse issues. Right? That's a lesson we can learn. I really hope that the next Fallout / Skyrim game is run on the same engine from Fallout 4. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's not Fallout 4 engine. Like the creation engine itself is so old, but I really hope they try doing it again. And I'm not gonna buy it, right? I'm not. I didn't even buy 76, right? Because I knew way before it was gonna be a dumpster fire. Any game that promotes its graphics and size is going to be hell to
You
play.
won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
I was told to receive the next issue, but oh well. My
Hey,
character
you were in the
looks
paper,
like
right?
a horrible guy. Look at
Tall
that.
Swallow with 1,000 guinea pigs? What kind of twisted experiment was that?
Hey, how about I introduce you to my confidential informant? Oh, Takahashi, thank you for meeting me here.
No. We've been traveling together for ages.
Don't
Ah,
walk outside
sorry,
the
Blue.
wall
The jig is
undefended.
up.
High quality
Takahashi told me
protection for
everything.
sale.
Web of Lies, gone. I mean, oh, baby, it's not even blue, is it?
Public trade for all Diamond City
Arturo.
right here.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Well,
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense.
well, time for you to have almost all this, because I have no intention of keeping it. Cool. I guess in the meantime, I'll just buy the 10mm ammo, sell the rest. I'm not going to use that either. Cool. Yeah, that's something else I can sell, really. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to those because I know I can get better later. So instead, I'm gonna sell the flares. I don't use power armor, but I want to hold on to that. I'm gonna sell some 38. How much can I get from him? Yeah, that'll do. I'm too lazy. Cool. Thank you, Arturo. Oh yeah. Power armor. I ended up buying that from Arturo. About 5,000 catfish. Too many witnesses.
Be prepared.
Alright, let's level up. Level 12. What can we do? Oh, I can make it even more powerful. That's another thing, man. Just rifleman in general is such a strong thing combined with the hunting rifle. I need to start improving my charisma because I have to get local leader. That way I don't have to drag my junk from one area to another. Because all my junk right now is in Starlight. Oops, sorry. All my junk right now is here. Starlight Drive-In, right? And the nearest workshop from there is Red Rocket. Weapons workbench, at least, right? So I really don't have any option. So I definitely need to get my hands on some stuff. So I think once I get Gun Nut 2, which I'm gonna get next level, when I get Gun Nut 2, I think that's when I'm gonna start putting levels into charisma. So we're gonna get the locksmith, like I said we were going to earlier, and then we're gonna
I need to take care of
do what I was
something.
saying earlier.
Real quick.
What? Let's see what she does. Wow. What is this supposed to be? Did she just walk up and shoot him in the head? That'd be funny.
Excuse me. Question for you. Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Yeah, Piper, I am. But I ain't buying your lousy newspaper.
Oh, well, thanks. I guess.
Hey, You're that vault dweller from the paper.
Didn't you just say you weren't gonna buy her paper? But then apparently, wait, did you just take his meal? What is going on here? I'm concerned. I'm gonna get out of the rain.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Up we go. Today has been a very tiring day. Truth be told. Normally I'm a lot more active during these streams, but I have been extremely tired. I have a deck of cards next to me that I keep riffling through. I find it as a good fidgeting thing, you know, just to kind of have on your desk. Especially if you're like a really, like for me at least, I know a little bit of magic, so I kind of like to do false cuts every now and then. To kind of keep myself entertained that way as well through loading screens. Alright, I know I have to talk with Nick, but I think it'd be good to go drop off my stuff now. And then, in the meantime, I can show you guys the place that I am currently calling home. Now, I could turn this into a settlement, sure, but I'm planning on not doing that. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'd have to build a bunch of NPC housing first, but for right now, this is just a personal home for myself. And I'm just going to kind of keep it that way. So this is a pretty simple area. We have a scavenging station, a grill, and I cleaned up the actual diner itself. So, you know, I guess later on when I do get NPCs, they can sit here and I can almost, you know, serve them food, quote unquote. I have a mod that adds in customized furniture and some customized clutter. So as you can see here, it's kind of like, you know, some wine, you know, got some juices, some fruit, some glasses on a table there. This generator is only to power up these lights that I have going on all over the place. Also, I'm sure you noticed, the industrial lights are not just white, they're different colors like pink, orange, and green. This light here just kind of shines down on the gate, although it's not really doing that. I just like to think it does. And then here we go again, more cluttered shelving. It's just wood and some steel, and you can make this. But yeah, as you can see, I can't pick none of this up, and that's because it's just clutter. It's just to your design purposes, right? Same thing with this. All right, got some Gauss rifles, some uniforms here. Constructed out of a chair and some plywood, different other things that are holding it all up. But if we go up here, now in the normal drive-in, you have like a railing here and a giant machinery that's above your head, and there's some clutter here that you can't remove, and along with like a skeleton. So with a mod called Scrap That Settlement for PS4, you can actually straight up just remove almost anything like that out of your settlement. So I was able to put up a nice little area right here, almost like a little guard tower, right? And as you can see, it kind of looks down or at the area around you.
Wonder how long he was living up here.
Oh yeah, she's commenting on the skeleton that's no longer existent. I would just like to say that, right? But yeah, that says gay. I don't know if you can tell. I'll zoom in with a sniper. It says gay. a horrible G right there, pretty decent A, pretty decent Y. It says gay. I didn't really know what to do with that area, and I figured I wanted to write something there, and the only thing I could think of was putting gay. There's no statement being made. Anybody who could be offended by that, there's no statement being made. It's just the word. I don't feel any direction about the word gay. I don't look down on gay people. Just the word gay doesn't really mean anything. Up here we have storage, right? So, as you can see, when I do get things that I need, why is that in there? Ceramic, that's right. But yeah, when I do need it, there it is, some easy storage, along with some more clutter, as you can see. Same thing with alcohol, liquor, right? And up here is where I sleep, with a nice little radio, some signs, red and blue lights. This is my own clutter that I put up, just a couple Nuka-Cola with an ashtray next to it on an end table. I thought it looked really neat. But this isn't possible unless you use the Scrap That Settlement mod, which would have a railing right here that doesn't allow you to put a staircase here. And there's a giant piece of machinery reaching all the way from up here down to, like, yeah, roughly where this wood area is. So you really can't build anything with it. But I thought it'd be cool to make this like a neat little home with an upstairs here and a mid-floor. You know, I thought it would be really cool. And then try and make a functional diner. I'm gonna add a bunch of clutter in these shelves at some point by grabbing like the food, like actual food, like Brahmin steak and all that fun stuff, rad roach meat, put it up here, you know, stuff like that. Just making it look like an actual diner. I thought that would be kind of cool. You have your stove, sink, and a chair you can sit in for the worker. And then out here we just have some typical lighting. Pretty nice place. Over there's some water purifiers. I'm planning on adding more to the sign back there. Other than that, we have some turrets set up for defense around here with power lines running across the whole thing. This is being powered by a generator right here. Alright, but for now we're going to go back and we're going to finish up this quest in Diamond City. So let's go here. Yeah, I downloaded one of those mods that have the funny text, quote unquote, depending on your humor levels. But yeah, it's in the bottom left. So for example, normally it would just give you information about what a stealth boy is, but the stealth boy comes in a cool box. Thought that was interesting. I figured it would add something more to stare at, something more to think about than just a floating picture. Some things that people don't know is actually on those loading screens, if you press your square on PS4 or I think it's X on Xbox, it'll actually straight up just make it kind of vaulty, if you will. I'll explain what I'm meaning later. Alright. So once again, for those who would like to be more interested in the story, I'll be quiet now to let that roll through.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
I could use some money.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for
Oh
work and
boy,
don't
I
mind
get
putting
a
on the detective
dirty-ass
hat,
fedora.
Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie.
Howdy, my
Our
lady.
new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
My eyes are up here, buddy. It's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Alright, so we'll describe Vault 111.
We were in a vault when it happened.
Vault 111,
Vault
my bad.
111.
Jesus.
It was some kind of cryo
I played the
facility.
older Fallouts a lot more.
Ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and
I wear
They just-
sunglasses
It's okay.
indoors.
You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted
sorry.
killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
there was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
I'm pretty sure if you've played any Fallout game, you already know what the super mutants are. The Gunners are like Raiders, but with more guns. And then we already know what the Raiders are, so we're just gonna skip those three parts because they're basically all the same thing. Brief description of what they all are.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. Discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
Some of those other options like
Speculation's
piss
getting
everybody
us
off at
track.
us.
Let's
Not about
focus
that.
on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
We're doing the sarcastic option. It's so great.
Oh yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Buddy, I don't know if you realize, but I just rescued your ass because you were quote-unquote being careful. By the way, I know that's the irony of that statement.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies.
Can you imagine
They're
that during all that he just smacks his head on that pipe?
Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well.
Then why not say
Leading
something
a small
earlier?
team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
I don't know if anyone saw that, but Piper was just kind of losing her mind there for a second. She couldn't figure out how to get on the staircase. She started spinning around in circles, then decided that, you know what, maybe I should use my feet. Just maybe.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Yes, broad daylight. Nobody's
Some
around.
kind of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this.
Darn. I really gave it a go, Nick, I swear.
No luck?
I really tried.
Guess we'll need to find a key. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance?
Yep.
That's the elevator to the mayor's
Wait a minute.
office. Why don't
Wouldn't
you
that
go
guy
ask
just
around
see us
there?
screwing
I'll
around up here?
stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
You just said you couldn't.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Every time I try asking you for the paper, you just say come back next time. Oh boy, here we go. Yay, the scaffolding. You know, Diamond City's really not that bad of an idea for a town. Like, think about all those, like, those football stadiums, those baseball stadiums, like, after the war. If they're not destroyed, I mean, hell, that isn't too bad of a place to build a town. I mean, you have areas like these that are pretty good
The
already.
mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Sure.
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
You can, but I'll warn you, he's not going to like you bringing that reporter into his office.
What reporter? I don't see her. What?
Look alive.
Hey,
Away.
Wait
can
there.
you stay here?
Okay. I'll be here then.
Oh, alright. That worked. Alright, cool.
Did you need something else?
I need you to just shut up, please.
Mayor McDonough?
What's up?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in
That's
your
me.
shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
Hey, yo. I need some keys.
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
I am not spending 250 caps on this.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
Okay.
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
I know a way we can solve this issue. I'm just kidding. Alright, so I already know. There's some funky stuff you can do. I forget where exactly it is. Is it in here? I'm pretty sure you can get the key another way. I don't remember if you have to pickpocket it or not off him. Actually, I don't even think you can. No, don't you have to no, you have to talk to the girl out front. I'm pretty sure. I can't sprint.
No funny business around the mayor.
There we go, now I can sprint.
Hey, Geneva.
Did you need something else?
Yeah, I could really use some mouse keys.
Who do I talk to if I need to find a...
If you're talking about a property, you'd have to ask the mayor directly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key?
Oh boy. Please work.
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right.
Oh,
I'm just going
lady
to leave this
killer,
key on my
guys.
desk
Lady
and
killer. The
forget.
best perk in the game. I'm telling you.
There. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Can I just talk about this is the size of a key in the Fallout universe? And it's got a giant ass fucking Vault Boy on it. I mean, I don't. Does the Vault Boy really? Oh yeah, the Vault Boy does exist in this world. I know that. But oh wait, we gotta grab Piper.
Come on.
Always on good behavior.
We can have this talk later. I'm sorry. I have a flight to catch. Do you come here often? This is probably the worst part about this. Is the fact that that's so slow. Now I have to go all the way around.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Can I get the paper
You
from you?
won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Oh boy.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles for cross.
Heard you rescued Valentine.
Yeah, and now here comes the one part in this storyline that absolutely confuses me the most.
Got the key? All right.
Was he seriously just whipping out a screwdriver and just jacking it into his arm?
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Yeah, I already know. He has a button there. No, stop trying to talk to me, Piper. We have something more important to do right now. That's corn. Ladies and gentlemen,
Place
that is
seems
corn.
Small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Ah, he's into some BDSM, I see. Of course. Oh no.
Nothing here.
What's
Always
that?
on good behavior, aren't you?
I said stop talking to me.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Oh yeah, really? Oh, Stimpaks. A 44
Winnet
round.
stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand.
Oh, there we go. Yes, I can use that for my clutter. Wonderful. Purified water. Purified water. My favorite. Yeah, most of this I'm going to be using for clutter in my home. That's why we're grabbing most of these. Yes, I'm going to grab that for the same thing. Same thing.
You gonna talk?
Bruh, I am...
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Here's the
that's
part
not a
that I
bad
absolutely do not
idea.
understand.
Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Well, I mean...
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. And he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
This is the game telling you to not be a bitch.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Oh my god. Fine, we can have this
try to
conversation
be.
now.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far.
Nick in the background just teleports.
Look at Diamond City, a place I've been trying to warn of
He
real
just
danger.
pops up.
But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy?"
Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?
It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Doesn't have hat.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, Captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Well, yeah, you know.
Piper, you saved
it. It is the wasteland.
Those people saved themselves because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know?
Good job, Piper. Oh boy. Me personally, a lot of the companions in this game are really not fleshed out. I think there's a lot more ways you can make companions a lot better. And I just don't think that, because of the deadline that they had to meet with this game, I just don't think that they ever would be able to.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
Okay, so I would just like to say for the record, I have no idea how this works. I'm almost 100% positive that this would not work in real life.
Take me to him, boy.
Especially considering this dog is literally a German Shepherd. Definitely not a pit bull. Or not a pit bull, definitely not a bloodhound. And when you see how, like, far away it is, I really doubt that a dog randomly just picks up on that scent the entire time, you know? I really doubt it. Do I have to follow him? I guess I do, yeah.
What? You got a staring problem?
I didn't even look at you.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Would you like a spare change? Would you like some spare caps? Yeah, but this is what I was talking about right here, though. You can make it all, like, teched out, if you will. I always thought that was cool. But, I mean, there's only so much time that you can screw with this. That is true. If you read the bottom left there, it's talking about when you exit back to the main menu, you make an exit save. But the next time you play and load the exit save, it just straight up deletes it until the next time that you do an exit save. I always found that really dumb, because if you ever wanted to go back at any point, you would be forced to manually save every time that you'd want to do a normal save. You can't just exit. It's like if I was to exit this game right now and then join in and let's say I walk up to here and do another exit save, that would not be there. I couldn't go back to that area. So what ends up happening is like throughout your entire playthrough, if you're not constantly doing hard saves, same thing with quick saves, but if you're not doing a bunch of hard saves all the time, then your game essentially looks like start level 2 and then all the way up to like level, you'll have like this weird jump all the way up to like level 20 where you did a random hard save. And then you just kind of keep mixing and repeating that. I always found that dumb. So these people I should be worried about.
Somebody was here. Is Kellogg?
See, like, that just doesn't make sense.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Literally anybody else
boy,
could have had one
let's
of those.
track him.
Like, you know what screws up this trail? The second that somebody flicks another one of those on the ground somewhere. But enough taking the piss out of the story. I guess it's okay. And right here triggers, yeah. I was gonna say, I thought right here triggered a fight of some kind. Man, you have great hindsight, Pepper. Nuclear material? Not radiated blood works. Piper, it's mine. Not yours. I don't know if you know that. We're not a married couple. We don't share things. That's not how this works. This isn't communism. I'm a freedom-loving American. Yeet. Oh yeah?
Guess we're on the right path, huh? So where'd you go?
I would just like to say, this went from him tracking San Francisco Sunlights to tracking bloody bandages.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this.
But you're gonna see here in a minute now it's gonna,
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
I can't talk at the same time that this is going. Anyway, like I was saying, now the track is, yes, now we're gonna track his bloody bandages, and I'm pretty sure at some point it leads back to the Sunset, or not Sunset Sarsaparillas, but the, whatever it is. I don't know. It goes back to the cigars. Those all marks, by the way. I just have to point it out. I'm such a horrible shot. After for how many hours I put into this game, I still cannot get the shooting down on it. I'm still extremely inconsistent. There should be another trigger right here. Yep. Oh boy. We need to use a different weapon. Right in its face. Shotguns make this game easy. What? Oh, these are sting wings. If at any point there's a scientist that watches a video like this, please, for the love of God, never do this. Don't ever try combining two animals into one. That's a horrible idea and something we definitely do not need in the world. Isn't that just a scorpion tail on like a mosquito or something like that? Or like a wasp? I can't remember. Or maybe it's just a mutated wasp. I don't know. Regardless, just That's definitely a good rule to follow. Please, for the love of God, never, never combine two things in one. You get very horrid results. If it even works. I'm pretty sure this is another area we gotta go to. Yeah, doesn't he go through here and goes down? Yeah, he does. That's what I thought. And then there's gonna be a fake thing right here. Oh boy. Oh, is that him? Oh! Been bamboozled again. See, okay, wait, we go from bloodied bandages to, I'm pretty sure there's a cigar around here somewhere, right? I don't remember. I'll find it, I promise, I swear.
Hey, dog meat's got something.
Oh yeah? Does he?
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Move, Piper. Okay, at this point, he's not even tracking anything. I take it all back. So, what led him there is nothing. Just keep that in mind. This is flawed in so many ways.
Excuse me.
Boy. What? There's nobody around. Was I talking to the ghouls before they came out? Single bottle cap. Oh boy. Again, all those shots. I need to work on my aim, I'm telling you, it's horrid. Oh boy. For some reason my weapon went away. A cripple. Of course. I've never really understood, like, the groups of ferals concept as a whole. There's a lot of times in the game where you'll find like groups of like 3 or 4 ferals and then there's like nothing else around. I just never understood it.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Oh god.
Tracking
I think this was
mercenary.
Kellogg's handiwork.
Exercise extreme caution.
Hello.
Alert. Critical
What have we
signs.
here?
Alert. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Hey, hey! They're here!
Oh, I hear something. Oh! I heard some beeping. That's something I enjoy about this game too. Oh boy. That's always gotten to me, man. I'm telling you.
Another one of his stogies.
Oh yeah, this is a good camera angle. Yep. Awesome. Wait, is this get set on fire? No. Super Mutants orders. Yes. Let's take a quick detour and let's read this. San Francisco Sunlights, there you go. That's, now we all know. Kill, loot, return. Well, that works for me. What? How is he this far back? Is this where he got flung? After exploding into a million pieces? Or his buddy exploding? I don't know. I remember doing this at like level, I think it was like 15 or 16, like the same quest. But I was playing on very hard, and one of the encounters gave me a death claw. But it was one of those legendary death claws. So it was even more painful to fight. And I eventually just said, we're gonna wait on this quest. And I decided that I was gonna reload back to the entrance to Kellogg's house. And that's what I ended up doing, because I leveled up in there and it's hard saved around that point. Also, I'd just like to point out real fast, so if we go to the map, we started here, and now we're all the way over here. Just like to point that out. I don't know about you, but this is very far. Yep, and we went from...
What do you think, boy?
Oh.
Was this our man?
Yes, can sniff my poo-poo fingers. Find him. Go. Sick him. That's another thing. Why couldn't they just take the bloodied rags and... I mean, you already had it laying on a fence. Is it really that hard to, like, just take the rags and show them to the dog? I don't know. I'm just nitpicking at this point. Ah, yes. I miss bloatflies, actually. Bloatflies used to be, like, one of those enemies I used to kind of somewhat enjoy the concept of. But in Fallout 4, you almost never fight them anymore. And it's so sad, because I thought in Fallout New Vegas and 3 that those were... Well, they were annoying to fight, especially in New Vegas, like when... Or at least in 3, my bad. In 3, where you couldn't really aim as well as you can in New Vegas. You know, I just thought they were somewhat of an interesting enemy to fight.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
This is it, isn't it? Kellogg's here. Alright, Blue. It's you and me. I think dog meat's earned some time.
Who names a dog dog meat? Oh man. That felt like Rust. When you're baiting a turret. That's really what that felt like. Well, that's another thing. Did you guys not know that? This is actually a mechanic. I'll try and show it. So, like, if you're behind cover and you just press L2, you'll kind of do this right here. You'll just kind of shimmy and peek around the cover. I always thought that was interesting. And it even works like right here, because if I do this, I'll kind of pop out of cover and go back into it. But believe it or not, for a Fallout game, that's like... Oh, man. That's extremely good technology for a Bethesda game. I mean, come on. Look at that. So easy, man. This gun is ridiculous. It's like just killing things for free. Do I go up? Yes, I do go up. Oh. I thought I had all the turrets gone at that point. Bro, I thought Piper just opened that door, and if she did, we could have went straight to the ending of this area. Because there's an elevator there that takes us to the bottom of exactly where Kellogg's hiding. And we could just... I don't even know if that's possible. Oh, we're in.
Hostile life form.
Yes, now we're fighting synths. Such a hard word to say, synths. Like, if you're trying to say that in a sentence, it's really troubling if you haven't said it multiple times before. Or heard it said, you know? I'm gonna try and get through this without triggering every single enemy in this area on me at once.
Found you.
Door will not be breached.
Hold that.
Actuator damaged.
At least sell for a decent amount. All the more futuristic weapons sell for a lot more. Whatever, I'll take the drinking glass one.
Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
I am a robot.
Movement detected. Curious.
I have like 16 of these things. I am not worried about losing anything. I'm dropping these now because I don't need them. Or do I have bloodied rags as well? No, I don't. That's all that matters. Well, wait, I might. I do not. Okay, good. I don't want those on my thing. Oh, I should have sold these. I'm so sorry. I forgot. They don't sell. They don't really sell for anything. I'm gonna try and save something and I'll use those.
Are you attempting an ambush?
Peek.
Where did you go?
What? Oh. Hi. No, Piper! Oh my goodness, Piper. Oh, they are coming closer. Run away. He's following me. What? He just lived. He lived through that. I think it's time. Oh. Yeah, let's freeze time for a moment. Let me see what's in here.
Sweet.
Thanks, guys. Let me see.
Defending.
Oh, did you? Kellogg's in danger. Where are his bitches? We are Legion. Oh, hi, Piper. I missed. Oh, that's a turret as well. Oh, it's one of those Institute turrets too, so it's I'll die if that thing hits me, like even 3 or 4 times. What do we have here? Oh! I'm just playing that up. I knew where he was. I didn't know where you were though. I'll be honest, that one. I genuinely did not. I'm too lazy to open that. It doesn't even give me anything good. It'll give me like a single grenade.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
I don't have stealth capabilities. You're just dumb. Piper, you do realize you're supposed to move.
Intruder in Fort Hagen. Eliminating.
Hi. Shot him through the glory hole. What was he gonna do? Alright. Let's keep it moving. I'm gonna be honest, no idea where I should be going at this point. Oh, down. That's right, down. So true, Piper, so true. Oh, my bad, I'm not supposed to go this way. I made a rookie mistake, I'm sorry. can't remember the way you're supposed to go right now. I am so lost. Hole in a wall, it goes through here. Yep, I was right. Hi. How would you know if I'm hostile? If I put my gun away and I put my hands up, do you consider that hostile? Uh-oh. Oh, it's a... Am I? Wait, is there a 50 cal in here? There is not. I am now sad. You got my hopes up with showing me 50 cal ammo. Where's that synth that I killed? No, I'll find it.
How much of this do you think still works?
Piper.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Oh, I can't do it anyway. That's a shame. What do I even get in there? I get 2 ammo boxes and probably a stim pack. It's not even worth it. Cause more. Uh-oh.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Tesla arcs are very dangerous. Who would have known? I've never understood why they put like workbenches like that around here, because 9 times out of 10 you don't have the scrap on your body, you have it at your place, so there's like no reason to have it right here.
Hey.
Oh. Pop. Oh, you blocked it. Carry this, you casual. Good job, Piper. You've done what I could not. Why can't I... What is stopping me from jumping over this and then crouching down and then going through? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, she was up to the teeth in apple cobbler.
I'm just gonna run through. Hello.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Nah. Let's be friends. I like that idea.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would shoot
you. Damn, you little... You're next. Who's next? Hey, ya!
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
No, I disagree. I think it will fully go my way.
Got it.
Because I am immortal. I cannot die. Because if I do die, I just kind of come back. Although no one sees me do it because I wipe everyone's memories at the same time. Are ya? Shoot back! Oh. Here, Piper, I'll show you how it's done. Now, is that so hard? Oh! Up. Why do I feel like they took the concept of the synth robots from the Terminator series? Maybe I'm just kind of being dumb about it, but I don't know. I feel like they maybe had a little bit of inspiration. Probably not, though. They're probably like, nah, this is all ours. We did this, not them. You foolish. Oh, is that a Nuka-Cola Quantum? I could use that for my clutter. Give it to me. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually need that because that'll give me access to the thing that's upstairs. Move!
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. I'm so dead. Kill him. Oh. I just realized this Kellogg fight might actually get me killed.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Kellogg is very worried that we're gonna get in and kill him. And you know that because of the different ways he talks to you as you progress through here. He's like, hey, if it, he starts off by mocking you. He's like, ah, yeah, hey, what's up, bitch? And then then you start getting closer. He's like, oh, well, you know, I never thought you'd get here. You know, he starts complimenting you. He's like, oh yeah, you know, you did a really good job getting here. Then he's like, hey, I don't need a roommate, man. You know, you can go. I don't need you, man. And then you realize, yeah, I really don't care. It only shuts off turrets anyway. But then you realize, wait a minute. No. He's like, oh no. He's gonna get in here. He's gonna kill me. You know you could turn around, right? Like that. That's just how that goes, I guess. Oh, it's free stim pack too. What a beaut. Over 50 and still a ripper.
Got it.
Free 10 mil. 5.56. Some more 10 mil. Oh, baby, a fat man. I'll take that. I forgot what was all in here, so I'm glad I discovered that. Too bad I am overweight. Just like in real life, of course. It's come back to bite me. Oh. Sorry, I gotta drop more crap. Yeah, these sell for less. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Wait, am I still over? Oh, I can only hold 230. Alright, great. Problem solved. Hi.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
We're doing this so I don't have to waste stim packs healing myself.
Hey.
What can I do?
Alright, well, we're just gonna ignore that. I'm literally just gonna stuff my barrel inside his face and just see what happens.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
I'm going to make you suffer.
You're not as soft as I thought. That it?
All this tech. You were barely human.
Need something?
Need something? Hmm? It's an inside joke I have between some friends of mine. In Skyrim, there is usually a lot of NPCs that are just so dumb. They'll do something really dumb just to look at you and then go, need something. Hmm? Every time I hear need something, it always reminds me of some of the better stuff that happens in the day. Back when life was a lot more simple. Releasing games. Let's see here, what can we get? Compensated hardened 10mm, fire rate's better than, well, I mean, that's comparing it to this, and I don't really care, so. Can I play a funny game? Secure door control, open doors. Oh yeah, I have to read the logs, don't I?
Going up.
Long elevator rides are the worst thing in this game. I did not mean to do that. I was petting one of my cats. And they rubbed up against my controller. They're trying to make me waste ammo. Now here's one of the cooler scenes in the game.
People of the Commonwealth,
Now, I haven't really put forth a lot of thought into who I'm gonna side with here. I'm thinking I'll probably do, like, well, I'm thinking about doing Brotherhood, but at the same time, they're very bland. I might do the Minutemen, because I haven't really done a full Minuteman playthrough, so I might try that.
Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Alright, cool. Gun Nut 2.
Nick.
Where's your son? What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh boy.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, that's...
Truly.
Hold up. I'm gonna pause real fast. I've never understood that your companions will comment on things that happens in the game when they were literally there with you as it was happening, and they'll comment on it like they were never there in the first place. Like that right there with Piper. Like, what the fuck? You knew that the Institute was there. What do you mean?
You ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
A literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth.
Again, you just watched me do it.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. We're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
I'm sorry, I'm not, like, I'm not doing this out of, like, the yawning.
Grizzly, but what choice do we have?
I'm not doing
Got
it
no
to
leads,
be, like,
nothing.
a shitty guy or
That old
anything.
Merc's
Like,
brains
because of the
might
story,
have all
I'm
the
just
secrets
really
we
tired.
need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go.
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
We're gonna take Nick for now, just because I like Nick a bit more.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Diamond City, Vermont.
Alright. Well, I think we're gonna...
Hang out with Val. Good for you. Nikki's good people.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus.
Where's Arturo? Oh well. I need your money. Whatever,
Oh,
I'll
I
just...
do hope you're here to make a purchase.
I'll take a look, sure.
Alright, I'll just sell you. We're gonna keep the pistol because I actually like using that sometimes. Not rare, like, or not often, but I really do like using it. Yeah, let's just... I love how a legendary item only sells for 10. Like, what? So wrong. Oh well. Let's buy some 10 mil. No. We'll sell this 45 while I'm at it. Actually, yeah, let's just see if we'll sell it all. Why not? 620. What? Oh well, let's take off around 300. So, all right, we'll just go with that. Okay, goodbye, Piercy. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for today.
Never thought a reporter
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it wholesome.
Alright, boys, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call it here. It's been a pretty tiring day, not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna leave you off with the Power Noodle stand.
Watch your step. Got my eye on you.
These guards are the equivalent of the took an arrow to the knee people. Same thing. They're the guards, but they're the exact same thing from Skyrim, I swear. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Get in the stream here.
Saw you poking
And
around the abandoned house. I'm gonna assume McDonough gave you permission and leave it at that.
He's interrupting me. Alright, but we're gonna drop a save here and we're gonna cut off the stream. Alright. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll talk to y'all probably tomorrow. And if not, sometime before next week. I know this channel's kinda dead, but don't worry, I'm gonna try and discipline myself more.
Give my left arm for one of those.
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna leave you guys with this guy. Alright, talk to y'all later.